He said that he is my damn man's, but he switched on me like a transformer. Yeah, he changed. Nigga, you gon' get your ass changed. Don't get your ass with hey. Had to run my damn bands up. Amateur One bass. Why haven't you decided to use it? 100% blend. If you're a loyal viewer, watcher, every jump shot I use is 100% blend. I do not mix in between. You see the release. The highest green window. No, you do not get green animations. But if you want to knock down shots at a consistent rate, this is the jump shot you want to use. I just gave my friend it yesterday, NJTV, and now he even likes the bass more because he realizes how easily he can green because the jump shot is so simple. That's the point of Amateur One. It's a simple shot. Why do you think people use High School 1 in 2K17? Because it was simple. But you guys just have OCDs and you guys just have to see your jump shot animation go off to feel good. But why wouldn't you feel good if you're greening and knocking down most of your shots consistently? How does that not make you feel good? That's why you want to use a jump shot. So you can actually be helped. Now, if you understand green windows, you should understand in your mind that, wait, if I'm going to get more greens with this, why not learn it? Look at that green right there. The speed, yes, it's slower than base 98, but it's more consistent. It's more of that jump shot. When you get in that position, when you get in that feel, you're like, oh, okay, I know how to shoot this. When you mess up, you understand how you messed up with this jump shot. Base 98, once you lose your cue and you got your meter off, and you could be done for a little bit. You got to get it back. You got to snap it back. But with this shot, no. Green. White. But it's still green. Positive vibes. It's been rough times. A lot of darkness going around right now. But we must stay in positive vibes. Now, if you have been loyal, you will realize I've been using this jump shot. Even on stream, people have been asking, what's the jump shot? What's the jump shot? Now, don't ask me what this jump shot is, and you're not going to take the time to learn it. Now, depending on who you are, you may have a different mindset. You may view things differently. You may see things differently. You may be stubborn and fixated in your own way of thinking. So you're going to look at what I'm saying like, okay, whatever, I'm doing my own thing. I'm putting my own spin on it. Look at that shot I just hit. Look at that dead eye I just activated. Look at that dead eye green window I just went through. And this is what I'm trying to show you guys with this base. When you use other bases, when people are that close to you, you don't get those green windows like that. Depending on the build, depending on how much shooting badges you have, you don't get those green windows. Now, everything is like a puzzle. You must understand this. Everything is like a puzzle. And you must mix and match things together to find the right mix. That's what this whole year, 2020, 2K20 is about. We have the new badge system. Nobody pays attention to how there's actually a new badge system and you can change your badges around. We still don't even truly have the concept grasped and understand what they truly did and what did they change and how the badges really come in. It got more advanced into a math system. Listen, 2K19, what did they bring? The mathematic system. Why do you think 17, 16, all those other games were easier? It was easy to hit greens. If you knew your shot, it was easy. If you knew how to cheese, it was super easy. And it was just whoever cheesed the best. Now this game has so much random generators that come in, random stuff that happens with steals, bump steals, a lot of random things because they're trying to get more realistic. Listen to OG, please. Listen, this knowledge is not for me. This is what I already know. I just want to share it and help my people out. 2K19, we got introduced to the mathematics system. That's when they started. Once you are doing good and that meter is going up and you're doing so good. Remember, we just used to have the grand badge. You guys understand that? And then it just used to come up. Do you guys understand this? 2K19, we got introduced to the takeover, the meter, that bar filling up the new system, the new way they were going to implement how your player performs, depending on how you are playing, sitting in your chair, playing NBA 2K20. Hit the like button if I'm making sense. Now you have to understand, when I'm telling you this, you have to keep up with my videos. You have to understand. You have to listen throughout the whole video because you guys have to understand. You can't be told certain things with a few words, with a description of a badge. You cannot be told things. Things have to be tested. Things have to go through experience. Experience. Search up the definition of experience. You think I'm just rambling mumble jumble for nothing? That's disrespect. This is my passion. This is what I love. When I can teach a person and they can feel that and I understand that they feel that, you guys don't understand the feeling I get in my body. You would never understand it. If you can't put yourself in my shoes and feel what I feel, and you won't understand. Now this is some game in basketball, guys, because people think that the jump shot's only working in bums. No. I'm a solid player. I have dropped my ego down. This is why I don't clout chase. You see, I'm playing against sweaties behind the back users. And watch this jump shot perform. I have dropped down from my ego. My ego only comes out in a way where it's balanced. And it doesn't affect people into a way where, of course, people are still not going to like me. People still will perceive me as having an ego or having this or that. So I don't care to come and bring no gameplay. Oh, I dropped off this person. I'm the best. I'm super good now. No, I want people to remember me. So I'm going to help and give out things that I have experienced, things that work very, very good for me, things that I think is balanced and it can work for a whole. I'm big on consistency, and this is one of the most consistent jump shots. Once people hit the like, once people share, and I can get a lot more people to understand this, more people will be up to it. I gave NJTV the base and said, yo, Amateur 1 has a very high green window. It's very, very simple, bro. Use it. But I guess it's so direct. I come off so direct. I'm so straightforward. People don't think it's real. People don't believe it, or people just like, nah, whatever the case is. But if more people was hitting, yeah, okay, yeah, this is actually cash. This jump shot's actually cash. Look where I'm shooting from. It would get spread out on YouTube. Then it will become the meta. People will understand more. I see so much people get disgusted with base 98. I have never got turned off with this Amateur 1 base. Never. If I want to switch and do a different jump shot, that's just because I was in the mood. But I have not switched this jump shot. I've been using this jump shot. I haven't changed it. I was changing my jump shot a bit. Going to base 98. Trying out Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is very good, but it's a slower base. It's more so I like it for a long range shooting, catch and shoot. That's that type of shot right there. And then I came to the Amateur 1. I was like, you know what? What's wrong with this base? I thought to myself, what's really wrong with this base? Let me try it out. Look at that. I'm like, let me try out this base and see if it's still like high school 1. And it still is. You still can get crazy green lights. You still can get the ball off fast. You can get the ball out of your hands fast. You can still shoot out of doing combos. If you're a dribble guy, you're a dribble, you're behind the back spammer. And guess what? You will be more consistent because the base is so medium speed and it's so much turned down from 98 that when you stop and shoot, green. It's so simple. It's nothing hard about it. Nothing. I give you 4 days of practices in your mod court. Use your own release if you have to, because I know you guys view things different ways. Everybody isn't the same. Everyone isn't the same as me, and I'm a smart enough individual to understand that. Everything that works for me won't work for everybody. But when I take the time to release something, I'm going to make sure that I understand in this video game, in this system that they made, it's balanced. Because it's a game. I didn't make the game. Understand this. So whatever programs and system that I'm going off of, I'm going off the game system. I'm going off the game's coding, the game's numbers, the game's badges, the game's jump shot. Not that I created. Even though we're using the Jumpshot creator, it's still the game's creation. The makers, whoever made this game. You guys understand? Positive vibe.